So now we're gonna head to Gibraltar though. It's only 30 miles. Actually, if I can get fuel out here, I might do that. Then over to Gibraltar. Should be 7 or 8 hours maybe to get over there. And we're not out of the Orca zone yet, but we're about halfway. So maybe we'll still see them. Okay, filled up the fuel tank and we are good to go. Start. Wouldn't want to run into that at night. Let's get these sails up now. So I was just sailing and I saw something floating in the water, and it's a rudder. Silver rudder. So I think I'm gonna hang on to that. Just in case I see those orcas, I'll give them that rudder, and I can keep my own. It looks like a not very overbuilt rudder either. It's like foam filled, pretty thin layer of glass. So I just drilled a hole in it and I'm gonna put a rope through there. So then if I see the orcas out and they start coming after my boat, messing with it, they start messing with my rudder, then I'll put this one, so maybe they'll mess with that instead. Otherwise, I think they'll be friendly to me. You know, I just have a good feeling. So I got my hole drilled in it, so I can use this as tow this behind as a decoy. That'll be really good, I think. Here's a look at the chart. Looks like we're sailing into a major shipping zone. So about 15 miles until we get to the shipping zone, and then another maybe 15, 20 miles to get to Gibraltar. So keep an eye out for the ships and the orcas. Wow, I can see Morocco off there. I've never seen Africa before. Winds are dying down a little bit, so I pulled out the spinnaker, and I think I might have to put the autopilot on because the wind vane's not liking the spinnaker today. Not really any apparent wind. There's about I get into Gibraltar around midnight, so I think I'll anchor so I don't have to pay for the marina tonight, and then I'll go check in tomorrow morning. What's going on over there? All right, good. So hey, Morocco is looking pretty cool off in the distance over there. I might have to go sail across one day and go for a little visit. Spinnaker is pulling us along real nice for about at least 6 knots, maybe 6.5. Cruising. Great. I need to point a little bit more to the left, but this kind of gets us in the best spot to see the killer whales. So I'll go out a little bit further, and then maybe I'll switch the pole on the spinnaker. We'll do a jibe. I think what I've been doing is I drive the main over, and then I just lower the pole, and then I slide it up the track, and then I cross, and then reattach it on the other side. I successfully jibed the spinnaker, and now we're doing 7 knots, and we're going more towards the Gibraltar side we want to go towards. And looking great. Of course I put the mainsail up wrong. I put the reef right there instead of right there, so that's the only thing I did wrong on the mainsail. So that'll be an easy fix. Other than that, going pretty fast. At this rate, we'll get there in 2.5 hours. This thing sometimes works, but I think the wind's gonna pick up as we get in, so I'll probably have to hand steer. It's doing better on this tack than the other tack. I had a hand steer over there, but now it seems to be working okay. Alright, we're getting a little out of control here. Time to put it away. Oh, it's sad because we're going so fast though. It's so hard to put it away. You got that speed. Surfing down the waves. This is Tarifa. And I was planning to stop here and do some windsurfing, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. As I get into this shipping lane, it's just like nonstop chatter on the radio. Kind of annoying. Dinner tonight is these little crockett things. That's pretty good. Mixed in some red onions in there. Looks like a pretty good meal. Some orcas. Where's the dolphins? Oh, just dolphins. Still cool. Coming up on those lights of Gibraltar. I'm gonna turn to the left in about 5 minutes here. You see with all these lights. There's a ship up here though. And here is where I anchored overnight. So there's Gibraltar over here. Oh, there's a few other boats. They're all anchored over there. I'm kind of alone right here. I thought I would have some protection from this seawall, but the wind kind of shifted, so now I don't. And they're more protected than me. But I'm gonna turn the motor on and go over to explore Gibraltar now. All the container ships and tankers I sailed by last night. It was kind of a lot of crowded anchorage with all the lights on shore and on the water. Made it confusing. A vessel pickled herring. I'm about 15 minutes out. I have an 8-meter sailboat. Would it be possible to get a slip for one night?
The office, unfortunately, we don't have any berths available for 8 meters box at the current anchor.
Alright, so plan C, we're gonna go to this marina. I can't believe that other one wouldn't let me in. Ugh, I can't believe that. Sam Holmes. How dare they turn me away? This marina now turned me away because of my insurance. It's so stupid. It's kind of impossible to get insurance for old sailboats now. If you have a US flag, apparently. I don't know why. It's really stupid. So I've been using this old quote I got, and all the other marinas have accepted it, but this one actually looked close enough to it and turned me away. So I guess that was bound to happen sooner or later. Okay, we are back at the anchorage, which the lady at the marina told me is not an anchorage, although there are boats anchored here, and I anchored here right last night, so it seems like a fine anchorage to me. Okay, we're locked up. Hopefully they don't get stolen. Made it through customs, got another stamp in the passport. Now we gotta walk across this airport runway. Super odd just to be walking across an airport. But you gotta go across to get to the big rock and see those monkeys. The steps make a pattern. Cool. Starting to get up here. A long way to go though. That's not even close to the top up there. £18 just to hike around to this nature preserve. That's crazy. Oh, there was a cable car. At least the tickets included access to the caves, which were actually some of the coolest caves I've ever seen, and they even had this kind of neat projection mapping effect kind of going on, which is what I used to work on when I worked for Disney, was projection mapping, so that was kind of neat. Oh wow, it's like super cool patterns on the inside. Oh wow, there's even like a theater here. Oh, why? Look at that. Wow. This keeps going up and up and up.
Cada banano tiene entre 30 y 40 de ellos. En total puede haber los 50 o los 60 moles.
Siege tunnels. Holy smokes, it says there's 34 miles of these tunnels. 4 miles. It's just nice to get out of the sun. It's nice and cool down here. Wait, Gibraltar's only a few miles long. Those tunnels must be going like back and forth and crisscrossing all over the place. There's the castle here. Oh cool, I can see the tunnels. Okay, walk through the day. Pretty neat rock. So a fun day in Gibraltar. I feel like I've seen it all in one day. So now I gotta wait for the airport to let us cross and try to check out too. Oh, so frustrating, no luck stamping out. I have to get some paper from the port, which is like 15-minute walk away, and it's about to close in 10 minutes. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Very annoyed. This office is closed. I'm getting so frustrated. All I want to do is get my passport stamped that I can leave, and making it so hard. I don't even know if the marina's going to give me the paperwork, because they're real dicks to me before when I didn't have like the right insurance paper. I don't know how I can leave. I'm just trapped. But then I'm going to overstay my visa because they won't let me leave. All right, I tried a different office, got a different person, and I got success. So now I'm checked out of Schengen zone, and that's the first step of my convoluted plan to make this trip work. It's so stupid. You try to follow the laws, and it's so hard. If you just want to cross a border illegally, it's like easier. Lincoln Ferry's a bit deflated. Good shape. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time, and I do a big 300-mile trip sail through the Mediterranean. If you're getting something on the videos and want to buy me a drink or make a contribution to help support the channel, there's links in the description. If not, no worries. I'll see you guys next time.